Hi everyone, Ariel with Arielpaints, and today I'm going to go through all of the cool things that I recently got from the face painting shop in London. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you might have seen that I was able to go to the face painting shop just outside of London and able to hand pick some new paints and supplies, which was really cool for me. Since I've always ordered all of my supplies online, this was an amazing experience, and I'm such a fangirl of the face painting shop. I was trying to play it really cool, but I was really excited and made my friend take pictures of me, insert photo here, in front of the face painting shop, and I took some footage of inside the store as well, which I will share with you guys. They have so many different brands and a wonderful selection, and I've always loved purchasing stuff from them online, but being able to be in front of the different paints and see all the choices and pick colors was really fun and amazing, and I had a great time. We actually, my dear friend who was humoring me, Allison, thank you, we went back twice. So we took the journey over to Essex and went to the face painting shop. We bought supplies, we went and had lunch, and then we went back again. So it was really fun. I got a lot of cool stuff, so I'm excited to show you guys all of those cool things that I got. I will probably do some swatches of a few things, maybe show you more closely some things that I purchased and give you some ideas of how I think I'm going to use them. If you guys have any questions about what I got, or you want to see specific tutorials based on what I got, or if you have ideas on how I can use them in certain designs, please leave a comment. Let me know. I always love hearing from you guys. And let's get into it, and I will show you what I got at the face painting shop. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you guys are just some replacements that I needed. I got a replacement tag rainbow in the neon. It is Neon Rainbow by Tag, and I actually looked at a couple other brands of the neon rainbow cakes, and I really like the configuration of the tag. Some of the other rainbow cakes like start over with the pink again. And this is the one I was using, and I was really happy with it, so I just repurchased it because mine is down to the very last little segment of neon. So I got another one of these. I also got another Tag Unicorn, which is just one of my favorite split cakes. I like using it for unicorns. Little girls love the turquoise and the pink and the purple. It's so perfectly 80s too that there's something like super hipster about it for me that I really like using it. So I got a replacement of that because I knew I was going to run out of it soon. I also got another pack of these Wicked Art sponges, the Butterfly Petal sponge. Maybe you've seen me mention these in other videos. I just really like the shape of them. I love how you can get into the corner of kids' eyes with this nice peak of the petal shape, as well as they are a really wonderful shape. They're small and really easy to manipulate, and I just couldn't help myself. I had to grab another pack of these while I was there. Okay, so the biggest thing that I got while I was there is another Sally Ann Lynch board. This is the vertical one. So I have the horizontal one with the faces where there's 3 faces and then 3 faces going from left to right. And this is essentially going from the top to the bottom. So I don't know if there's a great way for me to show you this on camera. Maybe if I go back. So this is stacked faces, 3 on top of each other, and I did shove this in my suitcase. Insert photo again of me trying to figure out how not to ruin this on the way home, and it totally worked just fine. I had a long trip and a packed suitcase, but it worked. I really do like practicing on these. They're probably my favorite thing to practice on. If you have seen my What I Practice On video as well, you will know that. As well as I really like attaching these to my Craft and Go for events, and since I have the horizontal one and I put it on the back of my Craft and Go for designs during small events when I want if there is a theme or I want kids to be able to have a visual to pick, I like putting that on the back, but I wanted a vertical one for the other side of my Craft and Go so that maybe I can do boy designs on the back and girl designs on the bottom, or I just have more flexibility. And when I'm practicing designs, it's so nice to have, or it would be really nice to have, an extra one. I've always wanted an extra one. A lot of times my daughter wants to practice when I'm practicing, and then it only leaves me 3 faces at the bottom because she's practicing on faces on the top. So now I have 2. I would like to get more of them, actually. I really, really like them. I highly recommend them. So really happy that I decided to find a way to shove this in my suitcase and bring it home with me. Okay, so I also picked up some brushes while I was there. The face painting shop has wonderful brushes, and I loved being able to pick them out while actually looking at them, opposed to going through a page online. So that was really fun for me. So I have the short angled, the 3/4 short angled brush, and I use it so much. It is by far one of my top used brushes, so I decided to get some more, especially because I'm doing more and more one-stroke butterflies instead of just using a sponge. So it's really nice to have extra of these, and if I have an assistant with me, she likes to use this brush too, so the more the better. So I got a few of those, and I already have 2, so now I'll have 4 in my kit, which might seem like a lot, but if you're painting 100 butterflies in a day, it's not too much for me at all. So I'm excited to have extras of those. And then I also got a 1/2 inch short angled brush because you can use these for so many things, like outlining those sponged butterflies and doing unicorns and all sorts of different detail work. So I also got a 1/4 inch dagger brush. I have a larger dagger brush and I just don't use it that often because I find that it is a bit overwhelming, but I like the stroke that a dagger brush makes. If you don't know, dagger brushes, when they're longer, they're actually called swords, I believe, and then smaller ones are called daggers. They're just an interesting brush. The larger one is harder to manipulate, and it just is too big for kids' faces. So I'm hoping that I can use the smaller one and add those kind of like thick to thin line details, those like sprigs that I'd like to use a dagger brush for, and I just really haven't been able to in face painting. So looking forward to using this one very much. Stay tuned, you will see it in a video shortly, I imagine. And what else did I get here? So I got an extra large Filbert brush, which I have like one that I believe is already extra large in my kit, and this is actually smaller than that. So I do really like using a Filbert brush, and I wanted one kind of in between my super large one and then my smaller ones, and this one will be just perfect, especially if I do any body painting, which I've been doing a little bit more of that as well. So looking forward to using this. Besides that, I got another Paint Pal. This is called the Pretty Petal brush, and I have one of these, and it is so nice for petals. It is beautiful. I love it. It's in really, really good shape, but again, if I'm painting with an assistant and she's doing double dip flowers and so am I, we always both grab this one, so I wanted another one. And then I got some gold handle low Cornell because they are the best round brushes in the world and I just can't ever have enough of them. So I got a number 1, so a super tiny one. My camera wants to focus or not. It's being a little funny. And I got a number 5 and a number 6. So pretty small, but like I said, I use them for everything and they're so great, and I just had to grab them while I was there. So those are the brushes that I got. Now let's move on to paint, which is the super fun part. Okay, so the first rainbow cake I got is called Dragonfly, and it's a Diamond Effects cake. And it is so pretty. I am so excited to use this. Not really sure how I'm going to use it, but I love those dark turquoises to that citron green and those pretty light frosty blues. I think it'll be cool for mermaids and I mean maybe like a soft butterfly, something like that. Not really sure, but I just love these colors so much, so I'm sure I'll find a way to use it and cover my face with it. If you guys have any ideas or you use this for something specific, let me know because I'd love to know. The other one I got is Tag Sunset, and it's just kind of a typical sunset colors. It's got your darker blue, purple, almost periwinkle, kind of like a dark navy periwinkle, I guess. I'm really horrible at describing colors right now. On this side to pink and coral and orange. I'd like very much to redo my Moana design that I have on this channel with a different kind of sunset split, and I thought this one might be a good one. I also really like the Tag One Strokes because there's not too many colors in them. They tend to focus their rainbow cakes on kind of essential colors for that concept. They don't end up putting too many in there, and I find myself gravitating back to Tag a lot. Diamond Effects and Tag, I might have the most of those in my kit. Okay, so the other one that I got, which I'm really excited about, it's called Pink Passion. And it's a Diamond Effects one as well. And look at those pretty pinks and purples. It's so pretty. And I'm, of course, wearing like all pink today. So can't believe I like this so much. So I'm thinking with this one, what I'd like to do is a butterfly that has some kind of a lace effect to it. Something kind of light and frosty and pretty. Show you these, and I'm pushing these way up into the camera so that you guys can see them better because my lighting is just really off all the way back here. So when it's up close and kind of shadowed, that is a better representation of what these colors are really looking like. So hopefully that's helping, but I'm really excited about this. I just think that it's lovely and ethereal and pretty, and I am excited to use it. Okay, so those are the only rainbow cakes I got, partly because my kit is so filled with them that I don't think I can fit any more in. So I'm turning into like that crazy face paint hoarder lady. So I had to have a little bit of control in the face painting shop, which was hard, but I also feel like I got so much stuff and I splurged in my mind. So now I'm going to show you the one strokes that I got. I'm going to start with the Diamond Effects one stroke. This one is called Neon Pop. And let me take the lid off. And it is these beautiful, beautiful hot neon colors. It's really kind of a, I don't know if you can see it very well, a fuchsia, a yellow, orange, and then a magenta. So those pinks are not actually the same color. They are slightly different. And I just love neons. You know, it'd be good for a black light too, I'm sure, which I need to do a black light design. So now that I have this, maybe I'll do some cool one stroke black light designs. The other Diamond Effects, the one that I got is called Bright Rainbow, which it's not really a true rainbow at all. It's kind of a cool like deconstructed rainbow with these blues and purples and greens. So I thought this would be really cool for maybe dolphin designs, and even when boys ask me for rainbows, I like to grab one strokes that have multiple colors so that it feels like a rainbow, but that isn't a traditional rainbow. So I thought this one would be really cool. It would also be cool for flowers. It looks very 70s to me, so I'm sure I will find good ways to use that. Let's see, the next one I got is Diamond Effects. It's called Beachfront. And these are just really, again, I'm really into those blues and turquoises and that citron green. I just can't, I guess I can't walk by that and not grab it because there's like a theme going on here. It looks, of course, they're both Diamond Effects cakes, but it's really similar to this rainbow cake I got. I think this would work for maybe frozen crowns or some other boy designs that I do, dolphins, anything with like a beach theme. So looking forward to using this. And let's see, the next couple one strokes I got are from Leanne's collection. I love her rainbows so much that I could not help myself. I had to grab a couple of hers. So the first one that I got is called Summer Days, and I already have a few of hers in my kit, so I just wanted to add a few more. And this one is just bright and beautiful. Again, would make a wonderful rainbow on someone, but I'm really liking her one strokes for the one stroke butterflies that I'm doing. They're just kind of soft and have a really good balance, so I'm going to use this one for those as well, I believe. And then the other one I got of hers is, where's the name? Oh, it's Neon Nirvana. I couldn't find the name. And you will see why. It's got these bright neons, and then it goes to this really dark kind of plummy purple, and then a dark, almost like a navy blue it looks like, or purple. I'm going to try to swatch that and see, because even though it looks kind of navy, sometimes when you really get paint wet, especially face paint, it looks very different. So, all right, let me find a spot. A spot on my arm where I can do this, and hopefully you'll see it. Oh yeah, it's cool. You can see that very well. I did one of, so this is the Diamond Effects. Oop, here, this is the Diamond Effects neon, because I wanted to see what that one looked like. And it's going to be bright and beautiful. And then that is the Leanne's collection Neon Nirvana. So that'll be a fun one to use too. And I do love a one stroke that has like an extreme dark and extreme bright, because your designs, you're kind of pre-lining your designs when you have that, so it's great for festivals. The other one that I got, which are global paints, by the way, I should mention, Leanne's collection are global one strokes. And besides Leanne stuff, I can't say that I've used a lot of global paints, but her one strokes are always wonderful, so I've always recommended global. I just haven't used that many of the solid colors. However, this cake stood out at me because I have nothing like it, and I thought it would be a good addition to my kit. It's called Naples, and it's these kind of mauve-y pinks with what looks like a dark purple, and I'm going to swatch this one too. So, and I will say, you know, the global one strokes that I've used, they're always like packed really well. And if you are a face painter, you will understand what I mean by that. Sometimes after certain brands, when you use a split, the second you start running a brush over them, the different segments of paint will start to separate and split. And to me, that's just kind of a sign of poor craftsmanship. Grab some more water here. I have noticed that global never does that. All right, so I've got some. Let's see if I can find like one more spot on my arm. So this is really soft. Look, I kind of like went right into the It's hard to paint on your arm in a camera. Yeah, it's very, very soft, which I was expecting it to be like a little bit harsher, but I just did it on my hand there too. Very soft, very pretty. Definitely can use it for princess crowns and flowers and who knows what else. So looking forward to using that too. It's definitely colors that girls will gravitate towards and like. Okay, so next I picked up some solid paint too, which I will go through pretty quickly here. I got some Diamond Effects blue, This is 170 blue. Wasn't really loving all the blues in my kit, my solid, so I picked up a bunch of different ones to try, which was one of the great things about being at the face painting shop. Because when you're looking online, computer screens have different resolutions, and, you know, depending on how the picture was taken of that paint, you don't really know what you're buying. So I had replaced my blues a couple times, and I still haven't fallen in love with like a nice like cerulean blue and then a nice like light blue. So I got this one, which is that 170 blue, as a nice cerulean deep blue. It looks really pretty, so I'm excited to try that. And then I also picked up a smaller Superstar, which also looks kind of like a cerulean blue. This one's called London Sky, but it has like just a touch of metallic to it. So it looks pretty similar to the Diamond Effects one that I got, but just slightly different. And like I said, I really wanted to kind of experiment and try some different blues out. So we will see which one I like. And then I got the Diamond Effects Light Blue, and it's called the Essential Light Blue, so I'm hoping it will solve my Essential Light Blue problem. I don't even know what light blue I'm using right now. All I know is that I don't like it. I don't think it's Diamond Effects. So I just needed a nice, like, standard blue. So hoping that will suffice for my needs. Now, this other Superstar one I got is so pretty, and I just know it's not going to show on camera. Actually, that looks pretty good. It's not too bad. So it is called, where is it? It's called Snow Petrol Shimmer. Wasn't expecting that. That's a, like, mouthful. Of course, you can see it perfectly. That's pretty accurate. It is this shimmery, dark, turquoisey, like beautiful green that I'm so excited to use. And I should swatch this because I haven't even used any of this stuff. I wanted to film this before I used any of this paint and before I started like depotting it all and putting it in my kit. So hopefully you can see this. I just love this color. I hope I love it on as much as I love it in the pan, because I just think it's so pretty. Yeah, I love that color. It's gonna be really great for outlining. It's got a shimmer to it. It's dark, but it's not too dark. And it's really pretty, so I am very excited about that. That, I think, was a really good buy. I've always liked Superstar paints, and one of the other reasons I've liked Superstar is because they have weird colors. I have some like kind of odd citron greens and kind of an olive green in my kit that is a Superstar color, and I really like them for low lighting designs or trying to put just like a different spin on a design. So I'm really excited about that one. I got a few Diamond Effects solid colors as well. I got this kind of essential purple, which is just a really basic purple. I wanted another dark purple to line butterflies. I really do like lining designs with purples and blues opposed to always reaching for my black. So there's that. Just Diamond Effects purple, that's all. And I got a neon orange, which is literally called neon orange. I have kind of a weird old orange in my kit that I'm not incredibly happy with for a solid color. So I thought I would go straight neon instead and replace it because I love my neons. I really like adding neons to like floral designs and stuff. I love using my yellow neon as accents. So I want to use some orange too, but my orange was kind of flat and gross. And then I just needed a regular red. And I looked at every single brand of red in the face painting shop. And when I think regular red, I think like Spider-Man, true red, you know? And this is called regular tag red. So, I mean, that was, you know, pretty obvious. But some of them have a little bit of a darker tone. Others had a shimmer or had just like a little bit too much white in it. This tag looked like the most regular primary red that I could find. So this is the one that I went with. The red that I have right now in my kit does have a little too much purple in it. It's a little dark and I don't really like it very much. So I'm hoping this tag will solve my problem with my red in my kit. Okay, so now that we've gone through paint, I'm going to show you just a couple other odds and ends that I got at the face painting shop, and then we are going to be all done. So I grabbed a couple stencils, a couple BAM stencils. This one is, let me find the number, 1410, and it's actually a peacock stencil. So there's a peacock in the center, if you can see that. And then you've got those like little like sprawled out peacock feathers behind it. Honestly, I didn't buy this because I want to use it as a peacock, which obviously I'm sure this is meant to be like in the center of the forehead, right? And then you do design around it, which I'm sure is lovely. But I really just like the texture of these, and I want to add that peacock side texture of the stencil to designs around the corner and stuff. So I grabbed this. I'm sure you'll see that in a video soon. And then 4016 are these little fan guys. I also want to use these as texture for designs. I find that the BAM stencils that I use the most like have that tighter woven, you know, design to them. So I didn't have like a real grand plan for this and besides like wanting the design. So I grabbed that one, and then I grabbed 2004 and 2027, which are these kind of like floral, like Art Nouveau-y stencils. The reason I got these is because, and I'm going to open one up because I think it'll be easier than having the reflection. When I do princess crowns, what I would like to do is do my, you know, regular princess crown, and then I'd like to stencil just say like that much on the princess crown to add some quick, like ornate detail. So I thought this one, which is 2027, and then 2004, which is this guy, would be really good for that. And I do need to do an updated princess crown on this channel because I do so many princess crowns, and I don't think I've done one on here for so long. So when I do that, I will probably use one of these to show you guys how I'm going to do that at events. So stay tuned for that. And then the last couple things I got were kind of like odd glitter things. So this is the Global Body Art Face and Body Paint. And you cannot see, oh, there we go. Now you can see that it's like a gel and it's like a shimmer gel. So I asked the nice people at the face painting shop, like what you really use this for. And oh my gosh, it's so gloopy. I just took the lid off of it and it is super gloopy. Not in a bad way, but it's runnier than I thought it would be. So they said that you can use this to adhere chunky glitter, and I'm always looking for different ways to put chunky glitter on. So let's see if I can. I mean, it's got a nice texture. It's very shimmery. Right now it feels very wet because I just put it on, of course. But they said you could use this to adhere chunky glitter. I'm not seeing how that's going to work. However, it was between this and another one, and I liked the idea that this one already had some glitter in it, because whenever you can add more glitter to your design, like why not, right? Add more glitter. So I'll experiment with this and see. Okay, let's see. It says apply with brush, finger, sponge, or dilute with water for airbrushing. Remove easily with soap and water. So I guess it's a really great way to apply quick glitter to a design because it's quite pretty. I don't know that chunky glitter is going to stick to it though. It seems so thin to me and it's not very tacky. If anybody out there is using this, let me know how you're using it because I just bought a big jar of it, so I'm going to need some help there. Maybe we can see if this stuff sticks to it. Okay, so this is the other stuff that was at the face painting shop that I cannot walk away from. It is so cool. It's Gilded Flakes, which of course looks just like flaked gold. And let's see, Golden Jewels, Gilding Flake, Cosmetic Shimmer Gilding Flake. It says it can be used in various ways. Let's open it up and figure out how we're going to use it. Okay, so it is falling all over the place as I open it up. Oh my gosh, it's like exploding. Okay, so it is like gold leaf. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could see this. I don't know if I can show you this without, it completely falling all over the place. Look how full it is with gold leaf. It's so cool. Oh my gosh, I can't talk around it. I have gold leaf like flying everywhere. Oh no. Okay, I'm putting it down. All right, so stuff is amazing. Maybe this will stick to our, let me see if I can, to our little stuff. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Get that in the camera. All right, I love it. I love it already. Can you see that? It is gold leaf for your face. Oh my gosh. All right, well, so this stuff works really great with gold leaf. I mean, I just established that. All right, I am so excited to use this. I will say, let me get the lid back on it so I don't spill it all over the place. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. Ah! Okay, I have gold leaf all over myself, all over my table. Oh no, it's everywhere. But this stuff is cool. I don't think I'm going to be taking it to an event anytime soon or even a birthday party. Probably reserve this for like my clients at Halloween and stuff. Okay, so now I'm just picking up all the gold leaf that I spilled and I am applying it to that wet gel because I just got it everywhere, so I might as well like figure out how to use it, right? Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Anyways, I probably won't be hauling this stuff to events or to birthday parties, but I can see myself using it at Halloween for my clients because I paint a lot of people that weekend or, you know, the weekend that all the parties are happening, or if I want to do like a special cool design on myself, definitely use it. But it is a jar filled with, you know, gold leaf all pulled apart. So when I opened up that jar, it was like, and then you saw when I talked over it, I mean, it's light. It's very, very light. So if you took that to a windy event, I mean, it would just be everywhere. It's not a good idea. However, that is so cool that I cannot wait to think of a design to use that in. It is awesome. All right, so I'm looking at my table and that's everything that I got at the face painting shop. So I hope you guys liked this video. As always, let me know if you have questions. If you use any of this stuff and have ideas for it, please, please let me know. And like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and on Facebook and message me if you guys have any questions. Thanks and have a great day. Do you want to introduce yourself? Maybe I should turn this down a little. It's very bright. Okay, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name's Billy, and this is my mom, Ariel.
Hi. Covered in paint. That was a lot of stuff. My gosh, I want to use this on my face. Oh, this stuff is bomb. Bomb.com. Does anybody say that anymore? Probably not. And I'm out.